Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Marie. And this is what we've got going on tonight. So we've got some pork steaks started. Alright. So we've got our pork steaks going here. I'm going to kind of slide you guys back. And we are going to season these up because these are going to get cooked down and then diced up. Because we are going to be making a stir fry. So I always have a bag like this with me so I can always just peel the onion out. Let's see here, let's get a nice good strong knife. So I always just cut the ends of my onion off because we're going to be making a stir fry, so you're going to definitely use a bit of onion. So I always just do that, and then we take and we cut this in half. And we're just going to peel that first layer of onion off. Come on, thing. There we go. So that way you kind of have your slice of onion there. Alright. And then with this, you're just going to kind of cut this in half. Because when you make a stir fry, you want your onion to be kind of chunky. And then you're just going to kind of cut these in a nice thick fashion. So you just want nice thick pieces of onion because you don't want little finely grated, chopped up onion. So as you can see, you kind of want like bigger slices of onion, so you want them to be kind of thicker. Now what I will do is I'll take this pan here, my pan's got hard water on it. I'm going to take this pan here and I will put just a small bit, probably no more than 2 tablespoons of the marinade, which you're going to use when you do your rice and stuff as well. But I'm going to put maybe no more than 2 tablespoons of this down in this pan, or this dish here. When I set the meat in here, the meat will set in this and get some of this marinade down in it. And then that way when the meat cools, I can dice up the meat. So just about 2 tablespoons. That's not even 2 tablespoons. I didn't even do enough in there. There we go. About 2 tablespoons, there we go. And just to coat the bottom of your dish. And then what you're gonna do is, because this is gonna finish cooking down the rest of the way when you add it to the rice. So you don't want this to be too far done. And you're just gonna set these in here. All right. Oh yeah, still nice and pink, which is what we want because we don't want these cooked yet. You want them to just get started. They're going to finish heating up. You're going to put a little of this on the top and then just set this to the side. All right. So now that we've got kind of our juices and stuff in here, Add a little bit of our teriyaki sauce to the pan. Add our soy sauce. All right. Your vegetables are not involved whatsoever until the very end, guys. So here's your pan all ready with your sauces, your seasoning. You've got your teriyaki sauce, your soy sauce. Now you're gonna do your rice. So for us, because we're gonna actually make a pretty good batch of this, I'm gonna add 1.5 cups, 1.5 cups of rice. So this will be 1 and about 1/2 cup. So about 1/2 cup. You're gonna saute this down. You're gonna get this all mixed up. You want all this good juices and teriyaki sauce and everything just mixed up into your rice. Okay, so 3 cups of water to your 1.5 cups of rice. All right, so now that you've got your 3 cups of water added in there, you're gonna mix this all up really good. You wanna kind of loosen your rice from each other. All right, and we're gonna let this cook down. So we'll let that simmer and allow that to cook, and we'll be back. Okay guys, so our rice is not fully done. You don't want it to be fully done, by the way. This is pretty close, so it's still gonna definitely be crunchy. It needs a bit more. However, this is where we're going to add the rest of our meat back in. So as you can see, we've got all of our meat diced up. And like I told you before, we weren't gonna cook that all the way. We wanted it to be still pink and still kind of, you know, not fully done, because you wanted to dump that in here. All right. Put that off to the side. Make sure I didn't drop anything. Excuse me. All right, so we're gonna mix this in. Get our meat all nice and mixed in here. Get those juices in there. All right, and this is also where we're gonna add our vegetables, because as the rice finishes cooking here, we'll have our vegetables will soften up a bit. So as you can see, we also cut our carrot down. All right. All right, let's see here. All right, mix all this up. Make sure it's all integrated and all just well mixed up. All right, we're gonna add a little bit more water to allow this to finish cooking down. Add about 3/4 cup of water there. Let this simmer down, and that way it should simmer for about another 20 minutes. And yeah, once this is settled in, after 20 minutes, it should finish cooking all that rice. So you're gonna cover it with no area for any kind of leaks of your steam or your heat. You want it to be a closed top. Some people have those tops that have like the little venting hole. You don't want that. You want this to stay covered because you want that rice to cook. All right, guys, there you go. There is the finished product. Ta-da! So very delicious looking. All those colors. We've got carrots, we've got bell peppers, we've got meat, we've got rice, we've got onion. Delicious. So there you go, guys. Enjoy. Bon appetit.